Good, good morning, everybody. It's me again, Russell Mills, November 30th, last day of the month. I want to say hello. Hope everybody's blessed or trying to be blessed, I hope. Last day of the month. December is tomorrow, December 1st. Crazy. But I just want to say this to us on the internet. Don't have sympathy for people because this place isn't, you're not here to have sympathy. And what do I mean by that? Meaning people today, they get online and they try to, act like, when they tell a story, and I understand some stories are worse than others, which is fine, which ain't fine, but, and people, they get online and they try to tell their whole life story to get sympathy from people. Um, you should never try to look for sympathy on the internet because no one gives a shit. So you have to handle your business. You have to take care of you at all times because if you don't, who's going to take care of you? Nobody. It's only you versus you and you and God in this life. Yes, you're going to have family, you're going to have friends, you're going to have, temporarily, you're going to have people that are temporary on here. You know what I mean? Like I said, it's only people in this world try to look for sympathy online. You know what I mean? And telling these stories about certain things or telling delusional stories and blaming everybody else except for yourself when you're the one that made the decision. Like, I've made a lot of dumb decisions in my life, said a lot of wrong things to people that weren't happy with me, whether it was family, friends, cheated on, like I said, I've cheated on girls. But again, I'm not looking for any sympathy and say, oh, Russell did this, so, I feel bad. I don't expect no one to feel bad about nothing. When you make dumb decisions and and we let our emotions go, which we all do, because we're all human. We all can't control our emotions and keep them in check. Then that's a problem. That's what I, deal with in my life, just like a lot of us. So we got to understand that God is here. If you love God, if you say you love God, you got to do the right thing. It's only one way. That's right, and that's His way. So all of His stuff and all the popularity and you can be popular online. God don't care about that. He doesn't. So a lot of us think that popularity online and everybody, is gonna love me and I got all these comments and all that other stuff. Who cares? Do you love God? Do you take accountability in your life? Do you do the right thing? You know what I mean? Do you love yourself? Because I keep hearing a lot of times this mental health stuff all the time. So, and I'm not saying people don't have problems, but see, we have mental health because we live in a country, United States, that's a system. Okay, this is a system. It's a system, and we all a part of the system. The money system, the corporate system, and we're all chasing money. We're all chasing things that aren't even real. And people are like, what are you talking about? Money's real. I spend it every day. Can't keep it. Can't take it when you die. People will kill you nowadays for a dollar, which people have for years now. For years, people don't give a shit. No accountability, lack of God. There's only, I have to say this, not going to be long. It's only one way, God's way. So when we want to party, have fun, and keep doing the wrong thing and acting like going to work is God, and we think money's God, okay, cool. That's fine. Again, I don't have sympathy for people. I don't have sympathy for delusional people. I don't. So, if you want to be a delusional person and be a liar and be a deceiver, you know where you're going to go. Hell. So I want people to understand, take accountability, and God wants us to do that every day. But if we don't take accountability, guess where we're going. If you don't help people, if you're not faithful to the Father, where do you think you're going? So, like I said, I'm not here to preach to people. You do what you want. You can do whatever way, which way you want to do in this life. That's your business. I know which way I want to go. But that's all I really have to say. Feel free to check out my YouTube channel. Type in my name. It's Russell Mills, RussellMills, May 22nd, 2017. My first video is called Why Black People Settle for Less. Everybody have a great day.